We are working at the Colorado Renaissance Festival this week, so we thought we'd show you 3 of our favorite places to visit in Colorado Springs. First up, Garden of the Gods. The Garden of the Gods was purchased in 1876 for 22 cents an acre.
It was all purchased by a railway owner, and he never actually lived here, never built a house here, never lived here. And it was his wish that this land would be turned into a park. He died before that could happen, but his children did say, okay, we'll go ahead and do that. And they gave it all over to Colorado Springs. Majestic red rocks everywhere.
There's someone on top of one of those rock formations. You have to have a permit, but they actually encourage rock climbers.
Great walk, easy, all paved, as you can see.
Next up, the Cheyenne Mountain Zoo and its spectacular collection of giraffes.
Hey, here we are at the Cheyenne Mountain Zoo.
It's looking like it might rain, but we're gonna brave the elements anyway.
They put in animal sculptures mixed in with animals. For instance, this is a shot of a fake bear next to a bald eagle, but this is a shot of a real peacock next to a real moose.
The Cheyenne Mountain Zoo is America's only mountainside zoo. I think a storm is brewing.
A lot of people have dogs that hate thunder. Well, zoo animals, they're no different. You know, porcupines fluff up their quills. The gorilla literally puts its fingers in its ears.
It's located 6,800 feet above sea level. I'd just like to point out how flatulent the zebra is. Because the Cheyenne Mountain Zoo doesn't receive any government funding, they can be a little more loosey-goosey about the rules.
Not every zoo in the country lets you feed any of the animals, much less the giraffes, but it's one of the things they're known for here at the Cheyenne Mountain Zoo, is letting you feed the giraffes.
Look how long his tongue is!
And how great is it to feed a giraffe? Their tongues are super long because they have to grab leaves out of trees way up above them.
Some of the giraffes just like to stand around with their tongues hanging out. Besides being world-class derpers, this herd of giraffes has a hilarious oral fixation. They will try to eat anything that they can reach. And now on to our next favorite stop, the top of Pikes Peak.
Alright, so we are about to go to the top of Pikes Peak via their cog railway system. This is the 5th highest railway system in the world.
So, you guys are on the last train. Conductor or engineer will let you know what time to be back on the train. When he says that time, he means that time. If you miss the train, you're stuck at the top. It will live without you.
At the top of Pikes Peak, we're going to be 14,115 feet up in the air, and Everest is like 30,000 feet, so you're like halfway up to Everest.
Halfway to Everest, which means, and I have done this before, and for sure there is a definite physical reaction. It actually does make you feel depleted of oxygen, all the stuff that goes with that, headache, nausea, the works, and yet it's worth it.
I can't wait. It was a steep, chilly 40-minute ride up to the top, but the views were incredible.
There is so much beauty here, from red rocks to giraffes to tall peaks that leave you breathless, and it's all out there begging for you to hike it, climb it, or give it some lettuce. Few places in America can equal Colorado in the summertime.